came by air.
We came over land and sea from everywhere.
We came through snow and heat.
We came through conflict and peace.
We came from north and south,
From west and east. We came alone.
And we came together.
We came as sisters.
and as brothers.
We brought the youngest and the oldest.
Families, neighbors, and friends.
We came in tens.
We came in hundreds.
We
came in thousands.
and
Tens of thousands. We were cold, and we came.
There were 41 conferences to be held throughout the world.
Around 80,000 Baha'is and their friends from more than 170 countries attended these historic events. In the Pacific region, the conference was held in Auckland, New Zealand.
The Baha'i faith is a world religion brought by Baha'u'llah, who the Baha'is believe is the latest prophet founder or manifestation of God.
The purpose of these large gatherings was to highlight the shared vision of the Baha'is and for the proven courses of action that were being followed around the world to be consolidated. The Baha'i community responded with creativity and vigor.
This conference featured a jubilant 2,000 participants from all over the South Pacific. They came together exploring and sharing stories of community building and neighborhood activities.
So far, I think the conference is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've never seen so many Baha'is in the same place at the same time.
This conference is like a heart. It's taking all the old blood and we're getting oxygenated and going back to give a bunch of energy back to our communities.
To welcome overseas friends, the conference started with a Maori welcoming ceremony, a pōwhiri, on the Manurewa marae. As is protocol, manuhiri or guests are called onto the meeting house by the hosts or tangata whenua, the people of the land. The karanga, or exchange of calls, is done by women in te reo, the Maori language. This exchange lasts until the visitors have stopped in respect in front of the meeting house. The Baha'i guests enter the wharenui, or meeting house, for the first time, for formal speech-making or whaikorero. A waiata or song is sung after each whaikorero by the group the orator represents. The Pacific guests were very moved to be welcomed by the indigenous people of the land in the traditional manner. Elders from both sides offer speeches of welcome and acknowledge the ancestors and gods. They present and establish the kaupapa, or purpose of the regional conference, which in this case is for Baha'is around the Pacific region to establish patterns of service and community building. Maori oratory is an ancient skill, and their words facilitate a spiritual journey where heaven and earth are acknowledged and ancestors are remembered. The last elements of this formal ceremony sees the Maori hosts invite the manuhiri, or guests, to come forward and shake hands, and hongi. This sharing of the breath signifies the joining together of tangata whenua and manuhiri in unity and spirit.